Hello air signs, and welcome back to my channel, the original Aboriginal Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. Just a quick overview for you guys. I did make some changes. I hope you like it. Get you started off with an oracle card as well as tarot, past, present, and future, and we'll end out the reading with a number card for you, okay? As always, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These are general energy readings, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Thank you for your presence. Coming to you asking please for messages for the collective of the air signs to help them with their journey through the week of August 1st through the 7th, 2021. And guys, I still will provide you with the timestamps below in the description box. There's also other information down there if you're interested in a personal or private reading. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for messages, guidance, and direction for the collective of the air signs to help them with their journey through the week. August 1st through the 7th, 2021. Messages and guidance, please, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you. And those of you who are interested, this is the mystical manga tarot deck that I'm working with, okay? And we'll get you a number. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for an additional number for the collective of the air signs to help them with their journey through the week. August 1st through the 7th, 2021. Thank you. Alright, air signs, your energies are on the table. And of course, we will start in order. So Gemini, you're first. Okay, Gemini, let's see what you got with the Crystal Oracle Grid. Compassion, number 29. This is your Oracle Grid that's come up. Take a good look at that. See how it's all spread. You can also take an image, a picture, if you'd like to meditate on this. But a Jote is the crystal that has come up for you with number 29. Okay, so the energy of this crystal grid for you with the crystal Ajote saying to you that Ajote is a very high vibrational crystal. You may be in need of some guidance, especially if you are a light worker. Use Ajote when you need to tap back into the source and seek answers on higher spiritual levels. It elevates you to a realm where you can communicate freely with spirit, which then aids you in communicating this information on the earth plane with compassion. A stone of spirit communication, it is perfect for spiritual teachers. Having compassion for another means that you have reached a level where you can see a situation for what it is. You see the bigger picture, and all judgment has been removed from the situation. This is the sign of a true spiritual teacher. Reaching this state of compassion is ultimately our goal. For each lesson we learn, there are others also learning the same lessons. And we will continue to keep learning lessons until we die. This is how we grow and become more spiritually aware. It isn't a race, and we are all here to help one another, and we all learn what we need to know when we're meant to. When we start to view the world with compassion rather than judgment, then the world becomes a much better place, and our interactions with others will shift accordingly. Ajote is a rather expensive stone, So if you don't have a piece, you will still draw on its energy by asking for its help. Just remember, there are no boundaries when working energetically. We are all connected, and we need only call on the energy that we need for its help. So it also fell on the number 29, which is 2 plus 9 equals 11, which is a master number, okay? A jolt is a crystal, and this grid is composed of a jolt, aquamarine, and quartz. And since this is an expensive crystal, like I said, you may want to just meditate on the image of this grid to help you harness the energy that it brings. This is coming for you with the master number 11. Very nice. Tarot wants to support that energy with the Knight of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords. So you do need a jolt to help you get to higher levels. This is right underneath that card, which means you're up worrying and in your thoughts in your mind at night. And you end with the Queen of Swords. Future outcome there. So you do come out of this sword energy, but you're going to need to meditate. You need some help from this jolt crystal, for sure. The very first card in your spread, of course, was the Knight of Cups. And you pay attention to the imagery here. But the Knight of Cups is on a quest. He has a clear idea of his holy grail and is completely devoted to finding it no matter what the cost. However, while the Knight of Wands is all about the chase and taking action, this knight's commitment is to dreamy ideals, including honoring the poetry and romance woven through daily life. He moves slower, yes, but his focus is just as intense and sometimes to the point of missing out on real life. Your advice with this Knight of Cups: you know what your ideal is, so just don't settle for less, okay? You know what it is you're going after. Enjoy the journey, but don't get distracted. You see there's a timepiece or a clock in the background. This is a slow-moving knight, still heading in the direction of your goals, but not moving very fast, which is possibly why there's this Nine of Swords energy, this worry, not being able to sleep. Something you want isn't happening fast enough, or you don't see the movement that you'd like to see in it. But, you know, this is a dreaded thought. The monsters that eat away at you at night, stealing your sweat and badly needed sleep, right? Not sweat, stealing away sweet sleep, my bad. Whether these thoughts keep you from falling asleep or wake you up at 3 a.m., all they do is consume with no benefit or return. So the more you think, the stronger it gets, and then the weaker you feel. So this is about, you know, regrets and mistakes, any slight little small act of thoughtless word or something maybe that you feel really regretful about, conversation, that kind of thing, right? You're in your thoughts and you're up late, if you get any sleep at all. Advice with this is that the nights happen to us, these kind of nights happen to us all, and they're not easy, but they do come to an end. So develop a set of ideas to try until you find out what works best. Take some time to meditate, make lists, just do something productive that may bring you some possible options and outcomes. So this is, again, in your mind. You're stuck in your head. Get it out. Write it on paper so you can clear your mind and come to a solution for the outcome that you want. This is that slow-moving energy from the night that's got you all worried and up at night. Because you have the Queen, who's in the same suit, she's Queen of Swords, you do eventually in the future, you're going to come out of this energy, okay? You have to make your list, though, and pull things together in your mind. The Queen of Swords has tested both the joys and the sorrows of life. And rather than becoming bitter, she has crafted a useful philosophy. This makes her a wonderful resource when seeking solutions to sticky or complex problems. Her experiences have made her very discerning and able to see lies easily. She can make plans and devise strategies with no problem because she values logic, and she can seem a little unemotional or detached. But, you know, this is now getting out of your feelings and making logical decisions and choices, which is why I said you need to make a list. The advice that you get with this card is to take all of the experiences of your life and turn them into useful and productive life lessons. So let challenging times make you stronger, but never cynical or cold. So remember to stay in touch with your emotions, even after you've been through some challenges, okay? You can't just be cold and stoic with this. That's the only warning that comes with her. Other than that, she sees through it. She cuts through all the deception, the lies. She figures out the solution, which is where you're headed. And compassion came up with this 29, right? With a joke, told you to be more compassionate. This is right with this Queen of Swords also. Be mindful and compassionate in the future. So here you have 11. The only other number that's come up for you is a 9. Additional number is 55. It speaks to adventure. So the message for you with the adventure card here, this Merkaba card, tells you that this card indicates a need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life and to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of life. Cycles that are leading you toward new experiences and adventures. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. So open yourself up to the unknown. Revitalize your soul and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to Source. Your affirmation for this week, Gemini, is I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. So your additional number this week is 55. You have 9 and 11. So you have 11 and 55, two double numbers, speaking to having compassion, knowing that life is a journey, which is what you got with the Knight of Cups here. Try not to worry, just experience life, enjoy the journey, okay? You'll come out knowing what to do with this Queen of Swords energy, and it will basically put you or take you on an adventure once you realize it, okay? I hope this helps you. Please take the time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and click the bell. Like the video and share the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. I hope to see you again here next week. Be well. Okay, Libra, let's see what crystal grid you got this week. Your grid is black tourmaline for protection, and it is number 26. Take a look at that. You may want to take a screenshot of the image so you can meditate on it. Black tourmaline. So the energy that this crystal grid brings for you this week is, does everyone seem to want something of you and you seem to be running on the spot and getting nowhere? Are you feeling super emotional or just want everyone to leave you alone? It could be time to put up some protection. This is a good indication that you're allowing energy to interfere with your own, or the energy of others to interfere with your own, and you're taking on everyone else's problems or feeling everyone else's energetic disharmony, and it is not doing you any favors. So picture putting a bubble around yourself and let all the negativity deflect and bounce off of it. You know, the thing we used to say when I was in elementary school, I'm rubber and you're glue, and anything you say to me bounces off of me and sticks on you. Well, this is what black tourmaline does for you. It provides that protection. But you also need to use your mind and imagine a bubble around you deflecting energy away from you, okay? You need to protect your energy this week. Notice how the grid is created in this image. It is like a shield, and this is exactly what you need to do. It doesn't mean blocking people out or disassociating yourself. It just means that you're saying my energy is my own, and you may not take it or enter into my energy if it is not for my highest good. Black tourmaline grounds and absorbs negative energy and is one of the best protective stones, especially if you're very sensitive. So use black tourmaline and feel your strength return as all the people and events that have been draining you dissolve away, leaving you with a sense of calm, strength, and renewed purpose. This grid is made from black tourmaline and quartz. And of course, clear crystal quartz just amplifies any stone that it is with, so that it makes this even stronger. And this is for protection, strength, and positivity, okay? This crystal grid that's come up for you with black tourmaline. Let's see what Tarot has to say for you this week. You have the Lovers, decisions, choices that you need to make here. Ace of Cups, opportunity and offer coming to you. And you also have the Six of Cups. Very nice. Something unexpected coming your way. Very, very nice. The very first card in your spread, mind you, you had 26, which equals an 8, and now this card is a 6, which is the Lovers. In the reading, though, this card indicates romantic situation, although it is much more than that. This is the card of a hard choice. Hard choices aren't always big decisions. Choices are hard when there's no clear logical right or wrong answer. No pro or con list shows the winning options. This is something you need to protect yourself. You have a decision coming up. Your advice is, because there's no clear or reasonable justifiable choice in a situation, then you must decide based on something else. This card advises that you pick whichever option you feel best aligns with what your heart and soul desires. It's easy. It is as easy and as hard as that. Follow your heart with the decision that you need to make this week. This is why it's very important for you to protect your energy. There's something coming up you're going to have to make a decision on. Right behind it, this Ace of Cups energy. Basically, you're being offered a cup here, right? And this is a cup with a healing elixir in it, and it promises to soothe the soul and calm your spirit, healing your wounds. Healing often begins with forgiveness for yourself as well as for others. Even if a situation is challenging or chaotic, there is an opportunity to bridge the gap and restore relationships that have been under stress. So moving forward from a place of love may feel awkward, but as you finish drinking this cup of grace, you will find a lesson in understanding. Advice for you this week: you're being offered the gift of love. So don't be stubborn, receive it and offer your own hand in friendship. Begin again. This is a choice that you're being offered here, right behind the Lovers, and it could be related to a relationship. You know, the Lovers is about choice, but it could also be about a relationship for sure. So if there's been some conflict or something where you've had to protect yourself, now you're being offered this cup. It means you need to forgive, make the decision that's best going to suit you, make you happy. It's going to fill your cup, right? Right behind it comes the Six of Cups. Another 6, right? So it's definitely tied to the Lovers, this Six of Cups here. Small but heartfelt acts of kindness can change the vibration of a situation, creating a ripple effect of sweetness. This card can represent either a current act or a memory of a past experience when you gave or received such a gift. Whichever it is, the person giving the blessing is without guile or an agenda, except for making someone happy. There's no danger or anything to worry about. This is right behind the Ace of Cups, where it said you're going to be offered something and to accept it, okay? Same thing with this, tied to the Lovers card. Your advice for this week is to accept the gift without suspicion, or if you're taking action, then make it one of kindness, because there's no need for any harsh emotions. So you're being encouraged here to basically accept a gift, an offering, an apology, and go forward in peace with whatever has happened in this relationship where you have to make a decision about something. Protecting your energy and choosing what's going to fit you best, okay, with whatever you're being offered here. The numbers right now are 6 and 8. That's what's come up. You have 6 twice, and you have the 26, which is 2 plus 6 is an 8. Additional number for you is 74. It speaks to nature. And this reduces to an 11. So 6, 8, and 11. And nature has come up. You know, with this being green, I think about the heart chakra immediately. The message that comes with your Merkaba card is this card indicates a need to spend quality time in nature, and nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. Perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers and electrical devices. Or maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or confused. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by walking along a beach or in a garden or park, maybe hiking through the forest, bush, or mountains, or desert trip, by swimming in the ocean, river, lake, or stream, or taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside. Try going camping or horseback riding, gardening, or having a picnic, lying out in the sun, or walking in the rain, or playing in the snow, or just reading under a tree. A lot of suggestions there for you about being in nature. In order for you to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of life. Cycles that are encouraging you to spend time in the outdoors. When you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with the source. And this is a very powerful way to raise your vibration. This is part of that protection energy. You can protect yourself by raising your vibration as well, connecting with nature, getting grounded. Your affirmation for this week: I spend time in nature and align myself with source. That's the energy that comes through with that Merkaba card for you. Again, if you're being forced to make a decision, do so by choosing what fills your cup, okay? And you are definitely being offered something, whether it is an apology, a gift, friendship, something that you're being offered. You need to accept it, okay? There's no strings attached. It's the energy that's come through for you this week, Libra. I hope it resonates. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. Also, like and share this video in my channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what your crystal grid is this week. Clarity. And this is the Herkimer Diamond that's come through for you, number 36. Take an image of that grid, look at it so you can get it in your mind, so you can meditate on it. But the Herkimer Diamond has come up for you. And the energy grid, message for you this week with this on clarity. A time of clarity awaits you. You have asked for an answer and your questions have been heard. The situation is about to become crystal clear. It may also be time for you to be clear with your intentions. When you know what you are wanting, your thoughts send out a clear intention to the universe for the law of attraction to manifest it for you. Herkimers are small crystals, but very powerful. So too can be a small but clear intent. Herkimers clear your chakras and remove blockages, which helps to activate your light body and discover your soul purpose by helping you to release past life trauma. They're strongly associated with the crown chakra, which is your connection to your soul purpose in the higher realms. It is a good tool to meditate with or ask for guidance when in need. The Herkimer is also known as the Stone of Attunement. So if you wish to attune your environment or for healers to attune to their client's energy, use Herkimer. They're extremely high vibrational stones, so if you start to feel a bit scattered or ungrounded, then remove the Herkimer from your energy field or use black tourmaline to ground you. This grid is made with Herkimer diamond, quartz, septrus, as well as clear quartz. It is used for clarity, attunement, and potential. And that is the crystal that's come up for you, the Herkimer diamond. Again, that number is 36. 3 plus 6 can be reduced to a 9, of course. Let's see what Tarot has to say. You have the Page of Wands. It's a goal, a drive. Maybe this is what you've been asking for clarity on. And here, this is your 6 of Pentacles. Very good energy. Surprise money coming through there. Something with your coins. You also have the 5 of Pentacles. So there's help for you as well. I always look at these, of course, I pay attention to sequential order. So 5 would be before the 6. And that's the help you're going to get there. Very beginning of your week, of course, the 5 of Wands came out for you. I'm sorry, the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands may be a young person or maybe an inexperienced person at a task, considering the task that they're considering. He has discovered something that flames or fans the flames of fire and passion, and he's eager to rush in to learn and experience all that he can. His enthusiasm is strong and contagious, so others are willing and eager to support him. His confidence may be more developed than his skills, although he doesn't always understand that. Advice for you this week with this is to listen to the inner excitement and courageously take on the new task. Start the new journey, and what are you waiting for? Adventure beckons. So this is that drive, that fiery drive of something you really want to go after. You have support. Others around you want to help you with that. They see your eagerness to learn and to try different things. And so there's support around you there and available to help you, which is why the 5 of Coins is here. Like I said, this is the same energy for the week. 5 came out before the 6, but the 5 of Coins. Experiencing financial trouble or physical trial is so hard. No one likes to be hungry or sick, especially in a culture that ties self-worth to income and good health and to proper behavior. It's easy to feel like you bought things on yourself, which makes it even harder to ask for help. It's also a time when people lose faith in what normally sustains them. This is such a hard time for you, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person or a failure. Your advice with this card is don't be hard on yourself, ask for help, and accept it with grace. It is okay to need a helping hand. This is why this is here. This came in, of course, after this Page of Wand energy where you're eager but not quite experienced, but you really want to try something and do it. Maybe you're not quite, hitting the goal or meeting the mark, and people see you have the drive, you have the the energy, and you're putting forth the effort, which is why this is coming to tell you, hey, just ask for help because it's available to you. Yeah, you may not be, hitting all the marks, but someone's watching and they're willing to help you. And right behind it, again, sequential order, 5 to a 6, you have the 6 of Coins. And it is said that politics is about who gets what, when, and how. This card isn't necessarily about politics, but it is about the haves, the have-nots, and the distribution of resources. Someone has what is needed, and others have needs. The person holding all the coins is making decisions and judgments about who gets the help they requested. Some may leave satisfied and others may not. Your advice with this? You have the ability to help someone, and you should. Furthermore, it would be nice if you did it as kindly and generously as possible, helping the person maintain their dignity. So this has come in because there is help available to you. Your future outcome is you receiving the help. And the reason I say it's you receiving the help is because the Page of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles before it speaks to it being you. not the other way around. The help is available for you with the 5 of coins, okay? Numbers 9, 5, and 6. And let's see. Additional number coming in for you is 78, spiritual career. Spiritual career. And 7 plus 8, this reduces to 15, and 5 plus 1 is a 6. So this is speaking with the 6 of coins. The Merkaba card here for you is speaking to spiritual career. This card indicates an opportunity to embark upon a career in mind, body, spirit arena. This could be a full or part-time venture. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever your situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. And you know, I feel with that Page of Wands energy, someone who has the drive but not quite prepared, needing to know a little bit more. That's you with this. Something you know that you really want to do, and you just need some help with it, which is where the 5 of coins comes in, which ultimately leads to the 6 of coins and you getting the help that you need. But you may decide to work as a clairvoyant, a life coach, homeopath, or healer, and see clients from your home. Or try your hand at being a card reader, a numerologist, or astrologer at your local Mind, Body, Spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer of inspirational books or blogs, or conduct workshops in the community. Regardless of what you do, and however big or small the scheme, you can turn it into a career with the potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of life, cycles that are leading you to embark upon a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe you will succeed. So remove the limiting beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. Your affirmation for the week is, I serve the greater good and am given all that I need. And this is where that 6 of coins comes in, and the 5 of coins, where you're giving the help that you need to do this, right? So if you're interested in moving forward in some sort of a spiritual path or spiritual career, helping others, this is very, very encouraging for you, letting you know you have the talents and the gifts to succeed, and the help is available to you. Okay? Very nice. I hope this resonates with you, Aquarius, and is able to give you some insight on decisions that you need to make this week. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, as well as click the bell to be notified when I upload your energy readings every week. Also share my channel, and please thumbs up, like this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well.